Alright guys, I gotta find a spot and call it my own. I'll make it home. And today I'm gonna show you some tips for dominating Dome. And I am Overt Flow. Let's get on to this Domey roll. I like it. Let's get on to Domey roll. What's up guys, it's Overt Flow and today we're going over Dome. And I don't know if that music was too loud. I'll turn it down for you guys. Either way, these are the strategies that I like to use, or maybe this is the strategy that I like to use personally when I play Dome. Now, I really prefer to start off on the C side of Dome so we can cap C and B. B to me is the most important, and you guys, this is a completely tactical gameplay. And for those of you who do not know, maybe you're new to my channel, maybe you haven't been around for a while, I really pride myself on being a more tactical player, more so than anything else. And I guess kind of Wings related. If you watch Wings of Redemption, let me just tell you, his camping looks like rushing compared to the way I camp when I camp. All right, guys. So just be aware of that. And most of the time, though, when I do camp, most of the time I do use a sniper. Sometimes I'll use an LMG, and I really do like the M14. And I really love this setup, you guys. It's kind of like a how do you pronounce that? Pseudo sniper? Is that how you like? It's kind of like a sniper in a way. And I'm really loving the hybrid sight with the heartbeat sensor on it. Really, it looks awesome and it's really effective. I guess you don't need the hybrid sight, but it kind of helps when people are at a little bit of a distance. It's got more zoom than the ACOG scope, if my recollection serves me right. And it's going to be a terrific help. Now, a little tip first off. When you guys are looking at, you see this blue fence by me? If you notice that I jumped up to look over it, big tip for you guys in this game, I don't know why they did this, but they've added a lot of spots where a little tiny bunny hop, a little fairy hop will let you see what's on the other side. And that's really something that I do a lot. I just take a little jump and look over, see if anybody's on that side, and I can kind of have pretty good awareness of who's there, what's going on, if they're coming my way, whatever. So just a little bit of tips for you. And just so you guys know, my channel did start off based on tactical tips, and I really kind of want to get back to that. It's a little bit harder in Modern Warfare 3 because it seems like this game, you have to get lucky spawns in order to do good. And I hope that some of the map packs, they bring a little bit bigger maps. But either way, here's the tips that I personally use for Dome. Actually, before we start that off, I want to tell you guys about my buddy. He goes by Gotta Kill Him. And he actually was a rapping commentator for a while, but he didn't have the means to keep doing it. So he started pursuing rap full time, and he just released a mixtape not too long ago. If you guys want to check it out, I personally love the songs myself, and I think that a lot of you guys will enjoy it. If you like rap, you're going to love him. He's got a pretty sick voice. I'll link, here's what I'll link to you guys. I'll link one of his songs, and I'll link the mixtape. The download for the mixtape will be in the link below, in the description below. That's where the link will be. Oh, man. Anyway, he's also thinking about getting back into commentaries and doing some more rapping commentaries. So if you want to head over to his channel and let him know if you want to see him back in the Call of Duty gamer, community. I think that he had great stuff when he put it out. So that's all. Just go check out his stuff. Really, really good guy. Really nice flows. And, I'm all about that Overt Flow. So anyway, back to the tips on Dome. I just want to tell you guys that a lot of people, I've noticed, that when I see other people in parties, I personally play solo about 90% of the time. But when I see other people in parties or when I hear other people chitter chatter, they always say, no guys, we got to take A and C and we'll trap them at B. Here's the problem with that strategy. And even a lot of bigger commentators say this as well. But here's the problem with that strategy. If you keep a good player like, I'm not claiming, okay, you know what? If you keep a player like me at B, not a good player, but if you keep a player like me at B who specializes in defense and playing defensively, basically what's going to happen is you're going to trap me and my team at B. I'm going to work up my kill streaks because basically what you did is you put me in a fortified fortress here at B. The enemy team, if they trap you at B, they're not going to be killing you guys. They're just going to be trapping you there so you can't come out. But the problem with that is they have no real way to get to you unless they run inside B, which isn't the smartest considering the fact you can kind of set up camp in B. And most kill streaks won't be able to hit you too well while you're in B. And so basically, here's what's going to happen. If I'm stuck at B and the enemy team has A and C, I'll tell you exactly how it's going to go down. I'm going to camp at B. I'm going to work my way up to my helicopter, my AC-130, my Reaper, my Osprey gun, or whatever I'm using that day. And after, you know, a minute or two, we're all going to bust out a B because I'm going to have 4 kill streaks in the air. And I know you can only have 3, but just to give you an idea, I'll have 4 in the air. It'll be intense. And we'll bust out a B and we'll cap, you know, whatever other flags we need. So as far as I'm concerned, leaving the opponent with B is not the smartest option. I would definitely say try to cap A and B. It would definitely be my thoughts on it, because if they're trapped at C, basically they have 1 flag and you got the high ground and they all have to come up out of C. There's 3 ways to get out and they're all very easily manageable. So I definitely say A and B are the best combos for this level. And basically all you really have to do in order to do well on this level is kind of hang out right in this oh, I'm going into AC 130 right now. But basically all you do is hang out in that window looking down the C stairway. And it's very easy. You can move around in there. You can move back a little bit if you want to. You can move forward a little bit. But if you stay in that general area, throw down a portable radar to cover your back and a bouncing Betty or a claymore to cover your back. And it's extremely easy to build up your kill streaks. And you'll be watching the B flag at the same time. So if you watch the gameplay, it may look like camping, but basically I watched the flag. I stopped everybody from coming and getting the flag. I think that I did everything extremely well. And if you guys kind of do that and work that into your gameplay, and it's a great sniping spot as well. I've done lots of sniper gameplays here. I just really like the M14, and it's rare that I get to use an assault rifle because I mainly snipe. So when I do use an assault rifle, I like to, you know, use it on this level most of the time. So either way, this window right here is where you're going to primarily hang out by, and it's a little bit difficult for people to hit you, but they still can. And if you're going to move outside, stay within these 2 Hummers and kind of move in right around that area, or get blown up like that. Either way. But the B building is a terrific area to kind of build up your kill streaks. You basically have a nice big home base, shield, barrier, fortress to hang out around. So yeah, those are basically the tips that I have for you when you have A and B. I will be bringing you another one actually soon, but that one's only gonna be like a minute long, another tip video. But as far as I'm concerned, this tip video went, I wish that I could have said a million more things, because I have a million more things to say about it. But maybe you get the idea. You look around at the gameplay, all of that. And overall, Dome's a very easy level. I'd say B is the #1 flag to have if you want to build up your kill streaks and you want to remain relatively safe without running around and going crazy like a chicken with its head cut off. Anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what gameplay you guys want to see next, because, you know, that's what I'm curious to know. Do you guys want a shotgun gameplay, a quick scoping gameplay, a traditional sniper gameplay? Just let me know. I hope you enjoyed the tips that I had. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Definitely pay attention to the gameplay, because it lets you know a lot by studying the way I move and things like that. Hope you enjoyed the game, and I am Overt and out.